listening to Long Beach Radio, CHMZ FM 90.1 in Tofino and CIMN FM 99.5 in Yukon. Welcome back, West Coast. It's 20 minutes to 10. You're listening to Long Beach Radio. Geoff Johnson here with Bobby Lax in the studio. And as part of the Pacific Rim Whale Festival, we have the Blessing of the Whale boats kind of getting underway. They're just getting queued up and getting sorted out. What's your favorite Whale Festival event, Bobby? Put you on the spot with that one, eh?
Whoa.
I know you were cooking chili earlier.
Yeah, craft fair. I didn't go to Martini Migration this year, but you know that's a pretty popular one. With the kiddies and those who are kids at heart who have a legal ID.
Yeah.
So yeah, that would definitely be up here. Actually, last year was the best whale fest or festival experience that I've had, and we did the I Heart Whales.
Oh yeah,
part
the
of
photo
coordinating team for that. And that was so cool. Jeremy Koreski went up in a plane, took the picture, and watching all these people lie down on the beach, and make this I Heart Whale. That was
and it turned out so well.
Oh, that'll go down in Tofino history, Whale Fest history, as one of the better organized.
Yeah, that was pretty good. That was pretty cool.
Good legacies.
All right. Well, are you planning on taking in any of these? There's Maritime Kids Day here. You can go and check out Bob's and Lolo.
I'm a big kid.
You're a big kid.
Yeah,
check out Bob's and Lolo and all the other stuff. I know they make whales. Kids can use balloons and stuff, and then they digitally alter the sounds, so it sounds like whale voices and stuff. Lots of things going on. Yeah.
Well, that was my Halloween voice.
Yeah, that was your spooky Dracula voice, not a whale. But Maritime Kids Day takes place today at the Community Hall in Tofino. It was in Ucluelet yesterday. 1 till 4 is the time, and I believe that's free. So good way to entertain the kids this afternoon. They're still sort of floating about out there, so we'll play some appropriate whale fest, whale boat blessing tunes, and then come back and see if the boats are moving yet. Sound good?
Enjoy the gospel. I scratched my head. I'm like, oh, I bet that was loud.
Taxi some of the planes by.
What else we got?
I got. This is a pretty good one.
That's your buddy that came last year, right?
Yeah.
Don't send me to an early grave. Don't send me to an early grave. My soul is not my own.
Are they moving?
I don't wanna die alone. Don't send me.
Well, let the Blind Boys of Alabama finish up and then we'll come in.
Where's the guy?
Just standing on the end of the dock. Well, here, I'm going to cut this off.
Fade that. Oh, you gotta fade that.
I got to fade that out because they're on the move. They're on the move. And leading the charge, the Jamie's Whaling Station Zodiacs. They led the charge last year. I think there's like some unofficial pecking order in the whale watching world that I'm not aware of.
But don't stir the pot,
well,
buddy.
Is it because they're the first? Because they've been doing it for like 35 years. Maybe it's what's the word? What's the word you get like grandfathered in? Sovereignty sort of thing. I don't know what I'm talking about.
See, give us a second here to pull the words.
See, I think that water taxi's trying to sneak in. There's the Leviathan too. I had a great experience.
Nepotism. Is that the word you're looking for? When you hand it down
no,
to
that's
your,
like that's like when you make your brother the emperor of Spain.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm just thinking of like seniority. That's the word. There's
seniority.
a certain seniority. But I had a great experience. There was a Cops for Cancer fundraiser that Jamie's Whaling Station put on last fall, and had one of the coolest sunset whale watches. Like beautiful sunset, breaching whales. I'd never seen a whale. It was pretty far away by the time we got to them. They calmed down, but really cool.
I'm yet to see the breaching whale.
Yeah. I'm yet to see an orca.
Oh, really?
They're always
Pull yourself together.
Well,
They're right here most
exactly.
of the time.
If I duck out of work early, I
Yeah.
guarantee if I'm out here at 9:45, morning show ends at 10. 9:46, orcas like
There aren't orcas in the
tap
harbor
dancing in
every
the
day.
harbor. Every day I leave early.
I know, that's
Just
what
to
I'm
start,
saying.
yeah, because I leave early all the time. The digital equipment allows me that opportunity. That looks like an Ocean Outfitters jobby there. We were just talking about their lone cone adventures. Yeah,
So
you should be cracking some oysters while we're doing this. Is what you should be doing.
deal. Well, that goes along with the blessing.
Oyster tender, yeah, exactly.
Spirituality.
This is all
and
part of the
such,
process.
Food,
Please,
what have
please
you.
bless our oysters that we are about to receive.
That's my bag of oysters. As per
So do you just
usual.
walk around town with a bag of oysters all the time?
You know,
You're
that's
like
kind
oyster
of
claws?
become my oyster claw. That's kind of become my thing. People have started to sort of expect it from me.
So
And you know what? Actually, I was walking around Toronto even selling oysters to some of the restaurants, and I ran into a friend that I hadn't seen in like 8 years, and I asked her if she wanted an oyster.
you just reached into your pocket.
Mid street in Toronto, I believe I was at
So
Yonge and York Mills, and we were eating oysters on the corner.
So what
it's
about-
just kind of funny.
what about the other oyster people? What about like Oyster Jim? Is he like you're challenging his oyster identity?
No, me and Jim hung out last year for Yuki Days, and we were
You're
cool.
all cool.
Yeah,
You
no, we were
sort of-
good.
That's
We're
good.
good.
That's good. I would hate to see some animosity between the local oyster community. Y'all got to work together, right?
Yeah, exactly. We're a funny bunch.
Have you seen his giant spiders? Oyster Jim's giant spiders?
No, I haven't.
You got to get down to
actually.
Euclid. Check out the front lawn there.
I was there yesterday for a cooking class, but I was not. I did not check out the spiders.
Who we got here? We're waiting. There's a big gap between Ocean Outfitters and the rest of the crew. So we're going to need oysters instead. We are chatting you through the blessing of the whale watching fleet here as part of the 25th annual Pacific Rim Whale Festival. There's lots of stuff still going on for the Whale Festival. Visit www.pacificrimwhalefestival.com for more info. There's also Tofino Time magazine, and they've got their own magazine, the folks from the Whale Festival. I think that's one of the Whale Center's boats, if I'm not mistaken. They seem to be kind of, they're not shiny yellow or anything. The Hootla Kootla, is that what that one is? Anywho.
Yeah, look who.
Look who-
That's Whale Center. Well, when I was coming down here today, I had no idea how much coverage this this blessing.
We take this seriously.
It's like the blessing has been instilled within you, and you're trying to.
Trying to encourage.
They've blessed you, and now you're
Well, this is the third
Pushing
year
the
now
blessing.
that I have MC. Well, I shouldn't say MC'd. I haven't been asked to do this. This is
Oh,
the third year I've forced myself on the Whale Festival people as doing a play-by-play for the Whale Blessing. I figured I just kind of had to do it because I'm right here. Got nothing better to do.
It's the action happening in front of us.
It is, for sure.
all of you who haven't seen a boat drive in a circle and someone say some kind words and raise their hand a couple of times.
This is an
Check it out.
experience.
You missed something.
It is pretty incredible, actually, what you can see down here. People launching kayaks and stuff all summer. I like to do it in the marine weather forecast and just refer to the brightly colored speed bumps that are making their way out into the harbor. We had that jet boat here a while ago, a couple summers too. It was interesting to see him come whipping out like one of those New Zealand style low draft jet boats.
Oh,
There was a guy running tours out of the dock here, and it was funny to see that thing just zipping
Hear
off
that
around the
thing.
corner. Yeah, you didn't see much of it. All right, here's the good folks of the Way West. They just started their fleet up a couple of weeks ago, and they have tasty food at the pub and breakfast.
Ooh.
Good. Have you been there for breakfast lately?
No, I haven't.
They've got.
Oh,
a-
wait, that was a lie. No, I was there 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Had a meeting with Joe.
Yeah.
Solid breakfast.
They can put
you
together
know,
some good
ye
eggs these
old
days.
Eggs
Yeah, exactly.
and bacon and toast, what have you.
Yes, and remote passages there. We were just talking about their Oyster Fest contributions, and they're going to be at the Maritime Kids Day, I believe, again. They do lots of stuff for these sorts of events. They're really quite
Community-oriented folks.
Yes, they
for
are.
sure.
Don and Caddy down there. And for people who don't know where they're, I know a lot of people know Don and Caddy, but like don't know which whale watching company they're affiliated with for some reason. It's in the Big Red Boathouse right there. It's like 3 doors down from us, bottom of War Street, and they're a lot of fun. I
Yeah,
enjoy
once
it.
you're on the dock, you can't miss it. But you
Yeah.
gotta find the stairs.
Yeah, exactly,
to
'cause it's kinda
wiggle
down the way.
Yeah.
That boardwalk's kind of a nice walk too.
Yep.
Oh, is this that's not the new one. Have you seen Nanook? Have you been on Nanook? The new
No, I have not.
West Coast Aquatic Safaris boat?
Oh, they
That's,
a cool one there.
Yeah, they do. They got that deck on top. That's pretty cool. Everybody in their Tofino uniform. The Helly Hansen
The
blue
green
and
with the
orange.
orange motif.
Yeah. Cam Dennison, the guy who does our Thursday night shows, and he lost one of those jackets once and went trying to look for it. It's impossible because there's 750 of them spread across to Fino. Everybody's got one in their house, so you're never gonna find it.
It's like looking for your green Dunlop booty, like wellies.
Yeah,
Everyone's
exactly.
got it.
Everybody's got them, or they stole some yellow ones from the Wick and they got those. I don't know who that one is. That might just be some sort of skiff sneaking in for a free blessing there.
Oh, no free blessings down at the dock, just so you know.
All right, what have we got?
Religion costs money.
Oh, the other remote passages, the covered boat there, dropping in. Welcome looks nice, covered in clouds and stuff across there.
Yeah, you don't want to hike it on a day like today, though.
It's such an interesting mountain because, like, some mornings I'll be looking over across the way at Opitset and it will look menacing over Opitset, and some days it looks like it's giving it a big hug. And I don't know what the difference is. I don't know how a mountain decides if it's being nice or or scary to the town below it. So, Bobby,
Yes, sir.
I don't know if we're going to talk about the one tonight necessarily, but while we've got a little lull in the boats here, cooking courses. This is something that you do.
Yeah, I started these coastal cooking classes and having a lot of fun doing them. It's normally 5 courses, different themes. We do it's all sort of inspired by the food that's out here or that we have access to through the Culinary Guild. And my one tonight, it's called "It's Good to Be Home Cooking." So it's kind of things that you eat at home but done up a little, like mac and cheese with caramelized onions, balsamic, thyme. We'll have raw oysters as per usual. Every class we learn how to shuck an oyster. And, pea soup with beautiful smoked tuna from this fisherman Ian Bryce. And, yeah, a couple other dishes. But, I have a lot of fun with my classes.
If people want to find out more.
Email me at info@tucg.ca or just call into Parks and Rec 725-3229.
Well done. I know the Parks and Rec number off the back of my head, too. It looks like that's it. I guess the boats are starting to scatter. Everybody's blessed. Should we cheers with an oyster and cut into song here?
There we go.
All right.
Oyster.
Oh, you gave me the little one. What a sweetheart. Cheers.
Oh, shucks, buddy. No pun intended.
All right. Happy blessing of the whale watching boats. Thanks for dropping in, Bobby. I don't know, you might hang out for a little while longer. I am expecting actually the folks from 4 Frames, the photo booth that was set up at Martini Migration, to drop in about a half hour and talk a little bit about
they're a
what they're up
kooky
to.
bunch. You guys should see
They are
I
a
saw them
kooky bunch.
yesterday out at for Whale Fest in Yuki.
Yeah.
They were all dressed up.
Yeah, like 1920s, like you're selling snake oil.
Yeah, they got really into it.
All right, well, we're going to go with something a little gospel-y again. This is Ross Nielsen with a tune called Early Grave, and then we'll come back with the marine weather and carry on with the day. Talk to you soon.